It's a car club that is more than just cars. They really love giving back, and Vicious Varieties is here with me right now. Joining me are Jason Brownlee and Dennis Caddy to talk a little bit more about their car club. Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Now, Vicious Varieties is here in Cornwall, and it's for car lovers, right? That's the main point of your club.
Yeah, we're all big-time enthusiasts, and we're trying to make events for our little town and area, you know, make the summer fun. Yeah, so.
The really cool thing about you guys, though, is that you give back to the community as well.
Yeah, that was a main focus because everybody needs a hand, right? And a lot of people like to turn out and see our stuff, so it's a good way to raise money or food drives, stuff like that, anything we can to try and help out.
Definitely. Now, if someone's never been to a car club meeting before, what can they kind of expect?
It's mostly just a hangout with great people, showing off their pride for, you know, their hard-earned money in a vehicle, right? So we spend a lot of time and effort trying to get them up to par and let people appreciate what goes into it.
Definitely. And now these events that are coming up that you're holding, those are giving back to the community, specifically Beyond 21. Tell me a little bit more about that event.
Yeah, we actually have two events for them. One is the Cars That Care. The first one I think is the Show and Shine event. That's right. That's at the Williamstown Fair.
Okay.
They approached us a little while back and just asked us if we wanted to be involved or whatever. And once we saw what they were about, we were 100% on board. It's a great program for people.
It really is. And now their downtown food fest takes place later in the summer, and you guys will be there as well.
Yep, that's on Pitt Street there. They're closing off a section of Pitt Street. It's going to be a food fest, and we're going to have the car meet down at the end of it there, and hopefully some of our higher end stuff is going to be available for everybody to gawk at.
That's
love
great.
Food and cars.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. Now, Dennis, how important is having this car club in Cornwall, and what these events, how do they really bring more attention to you guys?
Good question. I've been trying to find a car club for a while now. I live out of town. I work in Ottawa, and on Facebook I've been members of clubs, and it's just mostly young people and with their attitudes and language. And if you don't have this type of car, we're Vicious Varieties. It's from young to old, and we have everything in between, from toddlers to retirees, and all different brands of cars. And so it's just great, and I've been really lucky to meet these guys.
That's really great. And you mentioned young down to even toddlers, and that's something that's coming up as well. You're introducing kind of like a kids club as well, right?
Yeah, basically it's our juniors, right? So anybody that has a child that already has an interest in cars, or if their parents have a car and they want to try and involve their child, we're starting up basically a mini crew for them to show off their Hot Wheels or little mini bikes or stuff like that. It's in the works. It's a learning curve because no one's ever really done it before, but we're seeing a lot of interest for it, so we're going to try our best to make that happen for everybody.
For sure. And one event that's coming up that there might not be that many kids at is at the Hangover Bar, and it's your night show, right?
Yeah, that's our nightlife show. Basically, it's just going to be a casual hangout. It's open to everybody in the public, just to come out and see what we got. The Hangover Bar has been very gracious. The owner is a member as well. He's very enthusiastic about it. So we're not promoting drinking and driving. That's not, that's a big thing to talk about there. But no, it just so happens that he was gracious enough to hold it. Now, like the public, if they want to come, check us out, and then go in and have some drinks, have some fun, it's available.
That's great. Well, It's so good that you guys are giving back to the community. If anyone wants to find out more about Vicious Varieties, how can they do so?
You can look us up on Facebook. We have a public page that you can follow along. We try to update daily on events coming or any news. We also have an Instagram started up, and we also have a website started up that we can post on.
That's
later.
great. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for what you're doing and for helping the community, and we look forward to hearing your engines roar.
Thank you so much.